everybody, and welcome back to the stream. Hope we're all doing well and having a wonderful, beautiful day today. I'm going to be going code shopping for my island. I really need codes at the moment. I've been feeling a lack of motivation to decorate, but I wanted to do code shopping a little bit ago that had to be rescheduled, but we're back now for some code shopping. Also, literally right before the stream started, I was kind of setting everything up, making sure I had pictures to work with for the thumbnail. And then Meringue decided that she wanted to have a thought bubble. So if you guys are interested, I could definitely go villager hunting later. That does kind of depend on how many Nook Mouse tickets I have. While I'm a bit closer to my house, I'm gonna go ahead and check on that. But welcome in, hello Mars, hello Megs, welcome in to you both. Hope you're doing well. It'll be mainly focused on the code shopping today, but then if you guys are interested and we have a decent amount of tickets, then maybe I could go hunting later. So that's like a big if at the moment, okay. It's not really a ton, but it would be enough to do for like a short while towards the end of the stream. That's about it though. I've stopped doing sub-only mode for the time being. I want to test it out on my channel. I had it going for a long time for a handful of reasons. And I turned it off, so I wanted to see if the bots would come back. I feel like I really haven't seen them on anybody's channels in a while. So I want to see if they come back. I think that's just about everything though. Yeah, I'm just going to get right into it. If I do go villager hunting though, who should I look for? There's still like about 5 villagers on my list I need currently. So it could just be like a general hunt where it's like, oh, I'll look for any one of these, whoever I see first will take them. That would be like if I even saw any of them. Yeah, I think that's just about it. This dress right here always feels so nostalgic. I feel like it's in so many ads for Animal Crossing. Hello Douglas, welcome in. Yes, I have played Miitopia. I only have the demo version though. I streamed the demo like a really, really long time ago. By the way, how's the volume for the music? I turned it down quite a bit. Excuse me, I feel like I may have turned it down even too much. Let me see. In ratio to my voice, I feel like it's still probably pretty loud, but let me know how it is on your end. If I need to adjust or anything, I am more than happy to. Okay. I think this was my mod Shiver the other day that had this idea for code shopping. Type in the word potion, because I did briefly do it the other day on stream. I just didn't make a full-on live stream out of it. But he said to type in the word potion and see what comes up, because what if there's like a potion bottle that's like maybe green or something that could help with the poison aspect, so I'm gonna try that. Volume's good? Alright, cool. I don't want to be super repetitive, but as always, if at any point you do feel like there's something wrong with it, please speak up, because I otherwise may not be able to tell. Okay, thankfully that's transparent. I have no idea what I'm gonna do with this, but I'm sure I'll find use for it somewhere. Would I need any of these? I'm not really sure. I mean, I could always come back and get them. I'm just not really sure what I would do. It's like, it's pretty, so I want to get it just because it's pretty, but I feel like there's no point in doing that. Because it almost feels a bit more on the magical side, whereas this island is supposed to be poisoned for, and I feel like, I mean, I could make it work. I just feel like it's not necessary. This one looks pretty cool too. Maybe that could be the flag. I really like the concept for this. If I feel like, I'm not gonna make them customized. I feel like if I took that concept and maybe put my island name on that, just like a text, that would be so pretty. I really want to make this island look good, and I want to get a custom flag made. I'm not sure if you commission that with actual money or if you just give somebody like bells or like, or I don't know what you give them. If anybody's done that before, let me know. And how did you go about doing it? Next, I'm gonna try typing in the word radioactive just to see what comes up. Hello, Gil, welcome in. We were supposed to get some rain today, but it's just been cloudy. It hasn't rained at all. So stream should be good. Yeah, we're definitely gonna need to get some of these, 100%. See, this is the kind of stuff that I need. Like, it's bright neon green, which is the exact color I'm looking for. Oh, that reminded me of, is that song? Which song? Oh, the radioactive song by Imagine Dragons, is that what you mean? I'm gonna try looking for a bunch of splotch type designs like what this is, and I want to put all of these towards the top. This one should have been put like over here in the top left corner, and then over here I was gonna put all the splotch designs. That would have been a good idea. Hear that song? I remember, I don't know if anybody else in school like this, when I was in middle school and they would play like random music to like hype us up to exercise or something, for some reason they almost always chose Radioactive by Imagine Dragons. I mean, I guess it's a good song, but that was almost one of the only ones that they would play. That song looks like the slime from Nickelodeon. Speaking of that, they still haven't opened the time capsule that they made with all the slime, and I think other stuff went into it too, because you wouldn't just make a container of slime and bury that, because that wouldn't be very interesting. But we're still waiting to be able to open that. That's a good idea. Thank you for the idea. If any of you guys have an idea for what I can search, I would greatly appreciate that. So I feel like since this theme is so oddly specific, it might get kind of difficult to find designs. I know I can always make my own, and I'm sure if I really put in enough time and effort, it could turn out at least somewhat good, maybe. But I've tried, and it was really stressful, and I don't want to do that again. Let me see. Which one of these? I like how this one low-key looks kind of cryptic and slightly spooky. I like how ominous it feels. I'm gonna get that one. Hello, how are you? Hello, Caroline. Welcome in. I'm good. How are you? Oh, you guys, so the other day, whenever we got groceries, we also got, you know those types of grills that you can have in your backyard? They're like a charcoal type grill. We got one of those, and I'm not quite familiar with all the terms, but Ben was saying earlier something about we had to like season it. So that's what we worked on today. It's not like the seasoning that you put on your food. It's like a different kind. We were doing that today, but all the smokiness that came off of it attached itself to my hair. So that's been great. I was doing my hair and my makeup before the stream, and I like, that was not fun. So I'm definitely gonna have to take a shower after the stream. I typed in hazard. I'm gonna try toxic. Speaking of the word toxic, I think this was the last Animal Crossing stream that I did, but we made a group decision to make my island tune Toxic by Britney Spears, and I just think that's really, really iconic and a good way to describe the vibe of this community. I don't fully understand. It looks like a barrel. I'm sorry, I did a lot of cleaning today, organizing and cleaning up my closet. 4.5 bags went to donate, but it's been a good productive day. Sometimes you just need one of those days. I don't mean this in like a physical sense. I mean this in more of like, almost like an energetic sense. I feel so relieved after doing a deep clean like that, because sometimes you just really gotta. And like you don't realize how much you need to do it until like you're already done. You know what I mean? I also don't want it to be just stuff on the ground. Like I want it to be a variety of types. If at all possible, I would love to see when that could be for like a cutout standee. I don't know how we'd go about making that or finding it, but that would be ideal if possible. Hello, Sidif, welcome in. BRB, my dog is barking something. You're good, take your time. It's all good. Did I get this one already? There's a lot that are like various green splotches, but I need them to be all, excuse me, slightly different shapes. So I feel like if I just only have like maybe 2 of them and I put those all over the island, it's gonna start to look really, really obvious that I don't have different shapes. I just feel like it's gonna look too repetitive. That's the right way to phrase it. I feel like it's gonna look too repetitive if I use the same ones too many times back to back. How are you? I'm good, how are you? I already have a similar version to this, but on the off chance I need that, I'll get it. But that one may end up getting covered up later, we'll see. So I got this one, and that one looks really cool. Okay. I'm gonna type in the word slime and see what I can find. I feel like it's gonna either be really accurate somehow for what I'm looking for, or just be total opposite. Cute! It's like the little slime from Stardew Valley! That's adorable. Hello, Shiver, welcome in. He's working with the dog that we're playing. Anybody else with dogs, do they ever just go to the front of your home and just bark at absolutely nothing and they just are sounding the alarm? You go and see, and it's literally just your front yard, and that's it. I'm gonna spend time traveling to pick out truffles, to getting distracted and starting to terraform. I am still not sure if we will villager hunt later. For those of you that have just came in, I was setting up the stream earlier, and then Meringue randomly had a thought bubble, and I was like, I mean, sure, I'm not mad about it. I just want to focus today mainly on getting a bunch of codes to work with so I can, start to feel a bit more inspired again for decorating, but I don't see why we couldn't villager hunt towards the end. It'd be fun to do a poll maybe where you guys could vote on who we look for. This is so frustrating. It's just like, I mean, maybe they hear something or even smell something that we don't, but it's still really irritating. Hopefully I didn't make any spelling errors. Hello, Sweet Shay, welcome in. Hold on just a moment. Okay, pulling out my villager reference list. I made a command for that, by the way. I'm pretty sure it's ! Nightshade Villagers. At least it should be that. Okay. Henry. Oh, I don't know who bought that one, but you're welcome, Sweet Shay. You make hot potatoes. No worries. Enjoy your lurk. We got new neighbors, and they have kids and 2 dogs. They're always in their backyard. It triggers my dogs to bark so much. Both of my neighbors side by side have chihuahuas, and I'm always going insane. And thank you for being here. I appreciate everybody who's lurking. Hope you enjoy your lurk. Thank you for your support. I'm gonna try typing in the word, actually, I think radioactive was the keyword that brought up a lot of results. I'm gonna try that again, because I didn't look at all of them. And another thing, I like the outfit that I have on now, but I'm kind of thinking about it. I don't know if I want that to be my outfit for the dream dress. I want to have a specific outfit for it, but I'm not sure which one I want. This one, I feel like it also looks like a news article saying like warning, and then like whatever the text says keep out. That'd be a good idea. Maybe that could be next to the entrance for the airport to be like, oh, like keep out, like you gotta stay off the island because it's poisonous, like something like that. That'd be fun. There's these two. Let me see. I might try looking through these for an outfit. I feel like though it might be too obvious to just put the radioactive symbol right on there. I feel like the outfit should just in general be like a lime green. Just like a really bright green. I'm gonna go relax for a bit and get some food. I'll try and come back for the end of stream, but if not, I will be able to stream at night. Good night, Caroline. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you, and no worries. You are more than welcome to come back if you're able to, but don't worry about it if you can't. Also, I'm thirsty. Hello, Talos Games. Welcome to the stream. Okay. I'm gonna, for this part of the stream, start looking for clothing. Because I do really want to start looking for something I can permanently wear for the dream dress, and I'm not sure what that's going to be. I guess it could always end up being what I have on right now. I just would rather that not be my permanent outfit. Let's look for t-shirts or something that have it. Oh, you know the category on type where you select what you're specifically looking for? I wish we could do that, but have it just be a general one where it's like, oh, here's all the clothing ones, instead of like just one thing. I mean, on one hand that's helpful, but on the other hand it's like kind of frustrating. I'm gonna type in the word poison. I think we tried that last time, but it didn't seem to bring up a whole lot. See if we can think of different this time. Okay. I remember this design. I think I had things similar to that on a poison apple orchard that I had on an old island. That was last fall. This one I like. It's not clothing, but I do like it. I'm aiming to hopefully fill out all of the little slots that I can hold designs in. Just that way I have plenty to work with. I'm really thinking about it, and I kind of want to try maybe making my own outfit, but I'm scared to, because whenever I did hard mode for a little while, I was awful at making custom codes. No, I'm not going to get sucker. I'm here. I have the command for my villagers that I want, though. I just got this one, right? Did I? Okay, yeah, I did. I did. I don't need two of it. I just couldn't remember if I clicked on that or not. Yeah, of course, you're welcome. I will say, I do like these. What does this one look like? That would be a fun shirt to wear. Hopefully there's at least a couple of options I can choose from, and then we'll choose the permanent outfit out of those. Maybe we can even make that the decision for today. Like, we can make that choice today. That'd be good. I feel like once I have a handful of ideas down for decorating-wise and build-wise, this island will probably get finished rather quickly. And I say that because a large amount of the decorating room that I had before was taken up by the big terraforming project. So on one hand, it's very pretty and I like how that turned out, but that took up a lot of space to decorate. So once I've got my list of ideas for builds that I want to make, the island's going to get done really quick. The only thing is, though, the next island that I was planning to do was going to be in the fall. I wanted to do cottagecore in the fall. So if this island isn't getting done faster than I think it will, then I don't know what we're going to do. Let me see. I want to get maybe like one more at least. Unless I don't find anything that I like, then never mind. I kind of like that dress. It's pretty. There is an airplane by the house. I'm so sorry. Sometimes there's just background noises for streams that you just really can't control. It'd be like that. I'm kind of thinking of a build idea now, actually. So if you don't already know, I have Rattle currently. He's on my list. But he's like the doctor of the island. He's the one that knows everything medical related. He's the one that's trying to find a cure for this poison that's made all the villagers sick. So I'm thinking, have you seen those signs that look like something you can put up on the wall or put on a simple panel? It looks like a shelf that like maybe has little plants on it or little bottles of some sort, stuff like that, right? I feel like some of those on some simple panel, either in or around or both for Rattle's house would be a really nice touch. What do you guys think? Hi, Ben. I like that idea. I do too. I feel like just that extra detailing would be nice. But if I do that, should I type in the word potion, like do something like this? Or I could type in like medicine or like medicine like bottles or something. Because it essentially is the same design as like a different vibe depending on what exactly it's technically supposed to be. I think I have a cauldron already, but I can go and check in a bit. Well, not a design of it, but like I have a piece of furniture for it, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if y'all can hear that, but let me know if you can. There's a crow outside of the house being really, really loud. Can y'all hear that? Let me know. I get distracted in ACNH. Wait, you don't what? You couldn't hear it? It's okay. It's just really loud for us, RL. I hear it every single morning. I swear I feel like it's the same crow. It's just constantly screaming and hooting and hollering in the morning. I'm gonna get several variations of this, by the way, because I don't know how much of it I'll end up using. And I could always just cover it up and like replace with a different design that I find if I find something better. Look at this little transparent one. I can't do one part at a time. I keep moving from area to area. I'm always like that with decorating. Like, I feel like I do with decorating streams. Like, people are like, oh, like I'm gonna build, for example, like an ice cream stand over here. And then like a little bit later, I'm making something entirely different nearby. I do that a lot, I feel like. I'll type in cauldron and see what comes up. Because depending on how it's laid out, it could either be like a full-on Halloween design, or it'll just be like a generic one that I could use. We'll see. Cauldron instead of cauldron. Okay, the ones that have a lot of green that are like a standard green and black one, those are a solid maybe. I'm gonna go ahead and get them now so I don't have to go back and look for them, but I'm not sure if they'll actually get used. This one I like too. I don't need this many cauldron designs, so realistically I'm probably gonna override some of these at some point later in the stream. But for right now, I'm just saving whatever I find that I like, because I don't know how this is gonna end up turning out. I'll be like, I want to terraform here, right? And then I go to this path and extend here and work on the path. That's whenever I do decorating streams, I feel like I can't ever do them. I'm just like, oh, like I'm just making this, because then I end up making other stuff later on too and changing my mind a lot. So I get that. I'm like that too. I'm gonna try typing in the word medicine and see what comes up. I want to see if I can get any designs that are like just like bottles. A lot of the bottle type stuff I feel like is just gonna be, I love how I'm spelling or I'm not even noticing at first. A lot of these bottle type designs, the ones that end up getting fully used, will be most likely centered around Rattle's house, because again, he's gonna be the doctor. And I don't see a need for it to be anywhere else. I just have those moments in my head where I'm looking at a certain word, and if you look at it for too long, it starts to not look like a real word. And I just did that with the word medicine. Okay, since he's a doctor, we're definitely gonna need some medical type designs. This isn't gonna make up the majority of what we have, but I do want a decent amount to work with for Rattle's house. My hope is that eventually whenever I complete Happy Home Paradise for this file that I have, to use those abilities of customizing the builder houses on my island and make his house look more like a mini hospital and like study area while he's studying this poison that's everywhere. We get ACNH for a second switch. I definitely plan to. I just don't know when exactly that'll happen. I did a poll about it, and I was actually pleasantly surprised by how many people had said yes to it. I had the idea that maybe I could do like a very chill, like slow let's play, like type playthrough video series for the second island, and that would also be my forever island. I thought that'd be a fun idea, but I was pleasantly surprised by how many people were interested. I wasn't used to the song that started. I was like, wait, what is that? For a second, I thought it was something copyrighted, and I was about to be so upset. I'm back at it with the scalloped potatoes in the oven. Welcome back. Let me see. Thanks for finding lots of good designs. There has been a lot of them. And surprisingly, it's more than I really thought that I was gonna see. outfit related stuff, which is slightly disappointing. I mean, I know I can still make my own, I know, but I feel like I maybe would have seen more. What about this? I thought it was gonna be a dress. I don't want to wear the robe, but if that was a dress, that would have been cute. I like the black jacket with the green buttons. I'm thinking at some point, I don't know when, but whenever I find enough clothing ones that I like, I'm gonna like showcase each of them on stream, and then we can vote on what my permanent outfit should be for the dream dress. Which probably still won't be ready for a little while, but eventually. This is just straight up cool looking. There's this one too, and I feel like something to consider for this island is my character is one of the characters that are affected by all of this poison, and I feel like that has to be reflected in the clothing that my character is wearing. I feel like something like this, like with no text on it or anything, would be a very good job of reflecting that. How's your weekend so far? It's been good. I'm glad that I got to stream today. I think this was supposed to happen on Tuesday? Yeah, I'm pretty sure this was supposed to be Tuesday's stream. But I'm glad to be here. I like this one too. I like the spider design. Let's see. As long as we can hear tomorrow is Victoria Day coming here. Do you have any plans? I'm kind of thinking about it, and I'm concerned that by the time that I feel like I'm done and like I've finished code shopping, what if I don't have a whole lot to do, or maybe there's a whole bunch of time left in this stream, but I only have those 25 tickets to Villager Hunt with later. I may have to make a trip to Treasure Island to get tickets. That's a big if in a lot of ways. I'm not sure how much time we'll end up having towards the end of the stream, and I wanted to observe that little Villager Hunt. I was so surprised when Boomerang offered to move out. Like, that was like the last thing that I expected. Hello, Oscar, welcome in. Let me see, should I? Give me some more Nook Mouse tickets, only if you don't mind and you have some to spare. I stay home and watch fireworks from my room because I live in an apartment on the 9th floor, so I don't have to worry about big crowds. I feel like there's got to be a good amount of pros and cons for that. Does it make sense? Like, I feel like there's got to be a lot of pros to living higher up, but also like maybe some cons to it. Am I right or am I wrong about that? I don't think I've been to your island yet. Well, maybe I could open gates if you want to. Oh, this person's name is Poot. I'm not sure which of these will end up getting used, but I just feel like I need to get as many as I can. The con is when there's a blackout and I have to go up and down the stairs. Oh yeah, that sounds miserable. I'm gonna type in bottle and see what comes up, because I'm looking for a lot of bottle type designs. And then I'll type in skull and see what I can get. Some of these might work. We'll see. You can open the gates if you want. I might wait a little bit to do that until it's like closer time to villager hunting. Unless right now would be easier for you, then I'm totally open to that as well. This one's a big maybe, but I don't want to have to look for it again later, so I'm just gonna get it now. That poll might end, since if you did want to go ahead and vote on who I look for later, now is the time to vote. You haven't already. Because after that ends, I'm going to make the poll about what my final outfit should be for the dream dress. Let me just see. I just want to type in green dress, because I need more clothing options to choose from for that poll. Oh, I guess I could have put on a dress filter. Yeah, I probably should have. I feel like stuff like this, although that's pretty, I feel like it's too cutesy for the theme. And it's not even that cutesy. I do kind of like this though. I don't know, because I feel like I need to stop myself from making sure I don't choose something that's like too like cutesy or anything. But Bruno was minding his own business, relaxing the window perch, and then Athena came up and swatted at him and took his seat. Athena is the one in charge here. Is he okay though? Instagram is down, I cannot work music. I haven't seen anything about that. I haven't done this in a while because I've been forgetting a lot lately, but usually whenever I go live, I'll link my stream like into my own Discord server, into other servers that allow promotion, Twitter, and then I would always do it on Instagram too, but I haven't a little bit because I kept forgetting to. But let me see, because now I want to see if it's down for me too. Hold on. Technically I can log in on my computer, but my phone's right here, so. Yeah, nothing seems to be loading. Yeah, it's down for me too. If y'all have Instagram, go ahead and check and see if it's down for you. I feel like for the outfit, it doesn't necessarily have to be like, oh, like, look, it's covered in this toxic green slime or something. I just feel like it needs to be some shade of green or like black and green, maybe even just black. But it can't be like super cutesy either. Like, it's gotta be a good middle ground and give off the vibe that my character is very sickly from this poison, and not necessarily have text on either. I don't want to have text on it. He's fine, he's a big baby. I'm glad he's okay though. And then you should put oh, I should! That would be perfect. Thank you for the idea. I want to get one now. I'm trying to think if I know of any treasure islands that have some. And nothing for me just says couldn't refresh for you. Mine's down too. I think I'm affected. Keep saying. Yeah, I think that means that it's down for you too, Megs, because mine's saying what Shivers is saying. That's interesting though. I'm gonna write it down. I mean, sometimes stuff like that genuinely just kind of goes down by itself. I feel like this one right here combined with a gas mask could potentially be really pretty. Well, not pretty is like, oh, like as in like, I'm like, this is so cute. That's not what I mean. I mean like pretty as in like it's like the right vibe that I was looking for. Just some cute picture for Athena kicked him off. Do you have any pictures of Athena kicking him? You're person gonna say, don't breathe the air. I feel like I may have grabbed a custom design that looks like that actually. I'm gonna come back to this later, but I wanna go ahead and start showcasing the different outfit options. I feel like if I could get it now, or I could wait a little bit and then show the outfits. But I wanna put on a gas mask now, I just don't have one. So it's everyone then? Yeah, I think it's everybody. And then I want to take that hat off. I feel like this outfit with the gas mask would be cute. So this one right here that we have on the screen, this one's going to be outfit number 1. I'm gonna like leave each one there for a little bit so you get a good chance to look at it. And if you want me to put one of them back on so you can look at it, let me know. working on the volume. Okay, that made me nervous. There we go. I was worried something would be wrong with the volume. Oh, you're good. Take your time. It's okay. So there was outfit number 1. And then outfit number 2. I want this one to be outfit number 2. Here is outfit number 2. I'm gonna get the poll pre-typed, but I'm not gonna finalize it and send it out until you've seen all the outfits. So I'm not gonna send that out yet. I'm gonna wait until I've shown all the outfits. Keep in mind, as soon as I can get one, I'm gonna have a gas mask to go with whatever my character is gonna wear for the dream dress. Okay, this I would have to get pants for. I'd have to get some like dark jeans of some sort. But this shirt I also feel like is a good option. So we're just gonna pretend that my character has the jeans because I don't have any with me right this very millisecond. But this one's going to be outfit number 3. It's just this long sleeve top with the buttons in the front and then the radioactive symbol on the back. And then that's what each of the sleeves looks like. There we go. And then for the final outfit, let me see. Actually, before I make that officially outfit number 4, I want to see what these ones look like on me. Okay, yeah. And then this one right here, this one will be outfit number 4. Okay. So leave that there for a moment again while I get a bit more of my water, and then we'll go ahead and officially start the poll. But if at any point you guys want me to re-showcase one of the outfits, let me know. Okay. Oh, and this is the back of it, by the way. It's pretty much the same as the front, just slightly different. In the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and look back at the designs again for a little bit. I have an idea, okay. I wanna Google search codes for this kind of thing, so maybe there's something I don't know about. Ooh, that's cute. Not me seeing something late and like, oh, that could have been one of the outfit options. I'm still looking some up. Wait, that would have been such a good one. Okay, it's not an outfit one, but I do want to make sure that I can keep track of it, and the text on here is really tiny, so I'm taking a picture of it with my phone so I can actually see. Sorry, showing my nothing else on Facebook. You're good, it's okay. I'm just giving everybody a chance to vote on the clothing poll, and I'm looking at codes online actually for inspiration that I can input on here, just so I can see them on a bigger screen. And if you guys wanted to see what I was just looking at, here, I'll get that one pulled up on the stream. Nice to see. I promise like it'll be worth it. It's such a cute idea. This person took this design and then somehow customized it to be put on a bottle. And like, it'll make sense when you see it, I promise. But like, I feel like I've got to find a way to incorporate this somewhere. The other day we were also talking about lore ideas for this island, and I just came up with one, and I really like it. I'm just not sure who it would be. I'll tell you guys about it in a second, but like, isn't that so cute? They got that design and like wrapped it around a bottle. Here. I'm actually, can I showcase that? I don't know if I can. Okay, I was gonna put the picture on screen, but I don't know if I can anymore because they're using it that they used to watermark it. Wasn't exactly the most appropriate thing, so I'm not gonna do that. But isn't that cute? Okay, so I'm gonna stop for a moment. So here's my lore idea. So just to kind of catch everybody up, we decided that Rattle's gonna be the doctor of the island. He's the one that has like he's the smart one. He's the one trying to find a cure for all of this poison so that way nobody's gonna be sick anymore, right? He wants to cure everybody and he's trying really hard. But to counteract that, what if I chose one villager on the island that's the head mastermind behind all of this poison, the one that even like started it in the first place? Like maybe like they deliberately did that to try and poison all these villagers. They didn't like them or something. That seems like such a fun idea for like pretend lore for the island, but the thing is, who would that be? I would have to choose out of the villagers that are already on the list. But let me see, hold on. Unless we end up willingly sacrificing one of them. I do want to say we already have half the villagers. Here. I'm gonna close out this for a moment. Are Petrie working to reverse it? Rattle's looking to reverse it, but I want to pick somebody that could be the one that started all of it to begin with. Here. So here's my current villagers. I only have half of the ones I need. We also did decide that Jitters was the first victim because of how startled he looks. I feel like it's gotta be somebody that you would least expect. By the way, welcome to the stream, MS. I don't know how long you've been here for, but welcome in. I feel like that'd be really fun to choose somebody that you wouldn't expect it to be. And so far, outfit 1 is winning on the poll, outfit 3 is in second place, and then outfit 4 does not have any votes. So I'm really like, no worries, I lurk a lot in other people's streams. I think it was funny right away that after I brought up that idea and I kind of explained it, that 2 of you right away said Cobb. We don't have him yet, but I do want to get him. And I don't know why, I can't explain it, but I feel like it just makes sense that it would be Cobb. There might be a few of you in different time zones, but I was wondering if you've had dinner, what'd you have? And if you haven't had it yet, what are you planning on having? Because I'm pretty sure we're gonna barbecue tonight because we have the new grill. Cobb would for sure be an evil scientist. I feel like I see it. It makes sense. We were supposed to have barbecue the other night, but we're doing it tonight instead. Let me see. I think I was gonna type in skull earlier and see what comes up. Yeah, I don't like any of these. I mean, they're good designs, but they're not suiting what I'm looking for. That's what I should say. What if I type in the word danger? Maybe we get like certain symbols or something. Here, let me see it. We're gonna get really creative with these keyword ideas Because one of the obvious ones, like the word poison, that didn't really bring up a whole lot the couple of times that I've tried it. You guys, I love how it says danger, but it's just like an image of Lionel. That's so funny to me. I've got to start writing this down somewhere so I can keep track of it, because you can put like a handful of ideas for lore. So Rattle, the doctor, trying to cure everyone. Cobb, I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure we're gonna go with Cobb. Cobb is the evil one that for some weird reason he's decided he wants to poison everybody, and he's the mastermind behind all of it. And then I guess everybody else is victims of the poison. Look at these like keep out or danger designs should go in Cobb's house. Unless I go the route with this island where I have to try and figure out who you think the mastermind is. That would require, I feel like, putting a lot of Easter eggs within. Not like literal eggs or anything, like the springtime items. But like the metaphorical type of Easter egg where it's like you'd like hide little things, like little clues. I don't know. I'm just trying to come up with random ideas in my head while we're code shopping, so I'm trying to bring back my inspiration to decorate. So far it seems to be working though, so that's good. This is not related to what we're looking for, but look, it says danger, wild animals, but it's like a little cat. Or at least it looks like a cat. I think it's meant to like scare you, but it looks very cute. I like it. I would pet that cat, despite the danger. I already have a lot like this, but I'm gonna go ahead and get this one too. I like how it's pretty much what I was going for whenever I did that big terraforming project. Actually, I grabbed this one earlier. The one I have right now I'm about to put in is transparent. This one is not transparent. So I thought about replacing that one, but now I don't think I will. I just need to have a variety of different ones to work with. I also want one of the ones that I have to be the island flag, but I don't know which one I want it to be. Maybe we could try and go pick that out too. One other thing, by the way, in regards to my channel, I was working on the schedule for next week earlier, and I was unable to finish it until, I'm gonna have to get it posted later today, but I couldn't finish it because I may have to work extra next week more than I'm used to, but we'll see. I'll try to get the schedule posted ASAP, I just couldn't finish it earlier, unfortunately. No, we already did the tune. I clicked on that by accident. Here. I'm gonna make the music for most, that way those of you that haven't heard this, you can hear it. It's so good. We made a group decision last time that I streamed Animal Crossing to make Toxic by Britney Spears the island tune / theme song for the island. So, sound for the lo-fi is paused for a moment. Okay, my Switch is back on now. And play that one more time, and then I'll have Isabel sing it. Okay, I need to put it back now. Turn that off. Turn the music back on. Okay, you should be able to hear it again. Hello, Raiders, welcome in. Want to see the outfit I made? I won't be able to see it right this second because I'm having a code shopping day, but you? And welcome in, Raiders, though. How was the stream or your premiere, depending on what you did? How was your stream? No, you're good, it's okay. I appreciate the love, welcome in. What'd you play? Wait, what am I doing? I came over here so I could try and change the flag design, then I got distracted after showing you guys the island tune. Or is it my island, by the way? What theme are you gonna do? Or lack thereof. Sometimes you don't do a theme and that's totally fine. At least I don't. I have islands sometimes where I just won't have a set theme at all and I just kind of decorate it however I'm feeling. Super Mario Maker 2, he was playing, viewer made levels. I haven't played that game in a long time. I should get around to playing that again. Oh yeah, I like that design for it. I don't normally like to have codes in chat. I don't mind right this second, so I can go look up the outfit that you made. But is it chat appropriate? That's my only question. Maybe like Animal Crossing New Horizons hype. What's your theme? Or actually, I feel like I should ask, what's everyone's favorite villager? If you play Animal Crossing, who's your favorite villager? We've been doing some on and off code shopping today, and then later on in the stream, kind of towards the end-ish, I'm gonna do a bit of villager hunting, and Meringue randomly decided she wanted to leave. So we're gonna find a replacement for her. And then I had a poll going to pick out the new outfit that I'm gonna wear for the dream address, but that has not been finalized. I need to close the poll kind of soon though. I'll probably leave it open for at least a few more minutes. Okay. Took a picture of that so I wouldn't lose it. There we go. Good to see so many I love. Do you just name like a couple of them then? You don't have to pick one favorite. You could pick several favorites if you feel like you want to. Okay. I'm looking at the outfit that Joshua made. So I hope this is chat appropriate. Raymond, Vivian, Audie, Eugene. I feel like Vivian is really underrated. Like I feel like, I say this all the time about certain buildings. Some of them I do feel like are just never talked about. Like some of them just get zero hype of any kind whatsoever. Oh, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the community. Is my alert box not on? No, it is. Oh, so we can get Zucker and Sydney. I had Zucker on, I think it was Hibiscus, right? Yeah, I think I had him on Hibiscus. I feel like I did. Did I not? My bad. No, you're good. It's okay. Thank you for everybody that subscribed to coming in from the raid. I appreciate that a lot. Wait, the way that I'm so embarrassed. I was on the wrong tab typing in this code, and I was on the design name section, so I'm so used to typing it in that way. I think Super Mario Maker 2. I haven't played that game in a long time. I don't even have it, I just know somebody that does have it. Love Vivian, I've been searching for you like crazy. Did the autofill month and I didn't get her. I'm so sorry. Who do you guys have on your islands currently, if you know off the top of your head? And then, so I'm kind of a slow typer. I'm going as fast as I can though, I promise. Got Elise, I did kick her out via amiibo cards. There's no design with this code, so I'm probably gonna go back to looking for my codes, but thank you so much for offering that to me, I appreciate it. I've got Raymond and Vivian on my island right now. Here, I'll show you guys who I have actually. So I feel like we had some new faces in the chat today. Zuck really wants to come to my island. I've seen him like 5 times in my last villager hunt. Wait, were you villager hunting today? If you were, I didn't realize that you were. Here's who I have currently, if anybody was wondering. My island is Poison Core themed. And I think that's the command. One of these should be the command. I don't remember which one it is, but one of them should give you an explanation for my island. Yep, there we go. There it is. Maybe it's just meant to be. It's a sign. Maybe you're meant to have Zucker on your island. Okay. Outfit 1 and 3 are almost tied, but outfit 1 is a little bit ahead. I think this one was I made this one outfit 1, right? I love how I'm already forgetting. So I'm pretty sure I made this outfit 1. I currently have Raymond, Audie, Kyle, Coco, Roscoe, Eric, Fauna, Quinn, Bill, and Rosie. I know this debate kind of ended a while ago, but do you guys think that Rosie is blue or purple? We're having this conversation again. I'm gonna try typing in the word doctor. I'm just saying that because Rattle's gonna be the doctor of the island, so I just wanna see what comes up. She looks blue. I don't think she has a purple tone, but then again, that's from what I've seen. Found Mary well looking for Peanut. I had this phase whenever I was obsessed with Animal Crossing New Leaf, where I just was obsessed with Peanut for some reason. I don't know. So yeah, Rosie's very cool. I like her. I feel like I see her as being kind of purplish. Poor Rosie being roped into all of this, right? She just wanted to peacefully exist across the animals, and she just can't, because nobody can decide what color she is. Wait, is that the Doctor Who symbol? I think it is! Yeah, I think that's the Doctor Who logo. Or at least it looks similar to it. I'm not sure if this one's gonna be kept, but I'm kind of interested. It is Doctor Who logo? I thought so. It looked really familiar. Very reminiscent of a long time ago. I still like Doctor Who, but my main source of watching it a long time ago was on Netflix, and they took it off, and I haven't been able to watch it regularly since then, unfortunately. But if given the opportunity, I definitely would. I miss that show. Like, I'm pretty sure there's a handful of seasons at this point that I've missed, because I wasn't able to watch it. For me, I'm unsure which theme I should do for my island. Angel is the name of my island. Maybe it could be Fairy Core, but you know how Fairy Core, I feel like a lot of time you associate the color like pink or like a soft pastel pink with that, right? Instead, I feel like the way that I would do that, and that's if you do not have to do this, it's just an idea that I had. I won't be offended. But I'm thinking, what if you did Fairy Core, and instead of pink, you did like a soft, like very soft pastel yellow and like soft blues? Like Fairy Core, but with those instead. Because I feel like I associate those two colors more with angels than I do the color pink. I know we already have the moss furniture, but I want to see if there were any kind of like glowing moss designs or any kind of glowing type design. I doubt it, but I wanted to see. I never watched it. I really loved it when I was younger. That, and then I love Supernatural too. Surprisingly, there's more than I was expecting there to be. Interesting. I named my island after Sonic the Hedgehog, Angel Island. Oh wait, if it was named after that, maybe you could have like a Sonic or like just like a generally Nintendo themed island. Wait, I'm gonna scream if I just hold on. I'm gonna scream. I just said that Sonic was made by Nintendo pretty much. I was like, oh, you can make a Nintendo theme. Then like I looked up and I was like, wait a second. Goodness gracious gosh. It's not made by Nintendo. I don't know why I said that. You know what? Ignore me. Pretend you didn't hear me say that. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay? No, I haven't seen Orphan Black. I don't know what it's about. I'm thinking plus nature theme, mainly because Angel's Island is full of nature and animals. Then you could do that. I'm looking at this, by the way, and it seems like if I were to look up the creator's code, or like code name on there, I could grab all of these. Kind of want to. It is, Megs. I was talking about Nintendo and then that just kind of came out. I'm doing Gothic Fairy Core. My color scheme is going to be black and purple. I've been lurking while buying things for making, for making more bags. Hello, Crazy. Welcome in. I haven't talked about it in a while, but I was, and I feel like I've asked, so please forgive me for being forgetful. But I was wondering, Crazy, have you tried crochet before? It was made by Sega, however, Sonic has appeared in all Nintendo properties and it's gamer compatible with the Switch, so I don't blame you. Genuinely, in my head, I kind of thought they had made this. I was confused. Okay, I'm gonna look up this person's creator code just because I want to see if they have any other matching pieces for like a full-on pathing set. If I can find one that would work like that, that would be great. Gothic style is cool as well. My older sister has, I believe. When I was younger, and again with the Animal Crossing New Leaf reference, I tried really hard to make a pastel goth themed town. Oh, that was a really fun idea. I really, really sucked at decorating at the time. Like it was bad, so it never really quite looked the way that I wanted it to, but in my heart it did, and that's what counts. Why do I keep doing this? I keep going on the wrong tabs to type in the codes. Like I keep clicking this. I always do criteria search when I go code shopping or need a quick code for some reason. I need to go creator ID and I keep typing in the wrong sections. Embarrassing. I've tried crochet, but I taught myself to knit. Apparently, I think knitting is supposed to be harder than crochet. I'm still bad at crochet. Like, I've been trying for a while and I still suck at it, but I'm determined. I spent a lot of money a while back on some supplies and I'm not gonna let that go to waste. I'm telling you, eventually I'll get good at it. It's just a matter of when. I gotta talk positively to myself about it, because if I don't, then my motivation to try will diminish. I heard that if you get chunky / like thick yarn to use, that you can hand make, like just like with your fingers, make a soft crochet blanket. And I want to try that now. Orphan Black is a Canadian science fiction thriller television. Wait, hold on. I didn't recognize this song. I was like, what song is playing from this? It says focused on Sarah Manning, one of several genetically identical human clones, and later on some of the other clones. Is that like a... So it's like kind of sci-fi a little bit? I thought about using this as a path, but there's not enough pieces that connect with this one. I prefer this one over this one, because like the dirt's more detailed for this one right here, so never mind. I do kind of like this. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep this, but I might try to find a use for it somewhere. Hey Lexi, how's your weekend been? Hello Orchid Angel, welcome to the stream. It's been good. Also, I see that you changed your name back to Orchid Angel. I continue to call you that regardless. I remember asking a while ago and you told me it was okay. Or at least I hope I'm remembering right. There's a reason I'm typing this in, but I'm typing in green crystal. I have this idea that since we chose Cobb to be kind of the evil mastermind of the island being behind everything with the poison, there's this piece of furniture in Animal Crossing that looks like a little mine cart, and it's filled with these crystals or rocks or something. And I don't remember if there's a green one, but I was thinking if there's a green version of the rocks, the crystals that's in it, and I could put some of this on the ground by it, I feel like that'd be something that could be used for a build for Cobb's house. And I just wanted to see out of curiosity if there was like a green crystal one out there somewhere. Thank you for the Hydrate Reminder, Gil. I appreciate that. Yep, you're right, but if Orchid Angel's too much, you can call me Orchid for short. I feel like it's like habitual now to say Orchid Angel. Like that's the first thing that comes out. It's like unless like you tell me otherwise, like it's habitual to say that. Actually, does that minecart even have a green version? I feel like I should look that up before I get myself psyched out about the idea. Okay, it's called a mining car. I'm just trying to see what color of the rocks can go in there. Okay, so my idea will work. So there's a version of the mining car that's yellow and black, and then the crystals slash rocks that are on the inside are dark green. So that will be perfect for this. Yeah. Graham looks like Professor. I don't think I know the guy. I know who the Simpsons. I can't talk. Who the Simpsons are, of course, and I've seen it. But I don't think I remember that character. By the way, Shiver, if you are available, I would love to go ahead and open gates for the Nook Miles tickets in a little bit. If you're not busy, and if you are, don't worry about it. I can wait. We're gonna take a little detour, I think, though, because I need to get some Nook Miles tickets for later. I'll get back to looking at codes. I think my next thing, since we've decided about the outfit, minus the fact that I still need the gas mask, now that we've decided on that, we've gotten a good amount of codes to work with, I'll probably start looking for pathing in a little bit. I can do it now? Okay. Your outfit is adorable. Thank you. I didn't make it though. I feel like you can probably tell because I can't make designs to save my life. But I always like to make sure that I say that because I would never want to claim somebody else's design. Yeah, I forgot it was, I always forget that it's blue too because there's so much green that I expect it to be green. See, this was why I was so adamant that day when I was resetting to have a green or even a yellow airport would have worked. We just had to settle that day. It's not that big of a deal now, it just wasn't the most ideal scenario. I'm telling you guys now that whenever I eventually get around to making my Forever Island, I'm gonna be so painfully picky about it. Because like, if it's gonna be a forever one, I have to make sure that I like it. And that it suits whatever I'm feeling. If you've never seen this before, I have to pull up a code picture that I use to cover codes when I use them. This isn't going to be like for a full-on hangout or anything at the moment. I'm going to have Shiver stop by, so there we go. Shiver, I'm going to send you the code in mod chat. Okay, there we go. I sent it. I'm casually working on my island, and I see Troubles as a thought, but when I asked to leave, I got so happy. I got happy earlier when I saw Meringue. Like, I had that same interaction. I mean, I don't hate Meringue by any means. Like, she's a very good builder. She's very cute. We love her. She just isn't needed for this island. And I was thrilled to see that she randomly asked for a thought bubble. So we're having a quick little detour for a little bit. Super random, but I was very curious. Nobody has to answer this, so like if you just simply don't want to, or for whatever your reason is. But I was curious, so what shampoos or like hair products do you guys like? I was curious. I've started taking better care of my hair again, like of the waves and curls that I have. And I'm just curious what you guys use. Currently, I'm using this one by Herbal Essences that smells like mangoes. It smells really, really, really good. The only thing is I don't even like mangoes. Like, it smells great and I love it and it works good, but I don't like actual mangoes because they gross me out for some reason. I don't like them. I wish I did, but I don't. I used like a coconut shampoo. Wait, you said flavored? Are you eating your shampoo? Number though, like I know what you meant. There's this one by Suave. It's like a very cheap brand, but it smells purely of coconuts. It's like called it coconut something. I'm not totally sure. Given I will say, and I stand by this, regardless of what hairstylists say, I definitely feel like sometimes the really cheap stuff can still do a really phenomenal job, especially if you're just really on a budget. nothing wrong with using cheaper products, especially if you just simply like it. Or it just works for you. Yummy shampoo, right? We drink shampoo on this channel. Just kidding, no we don't. Don't yell at me, YouTube. I don't promote that behavior. I have a campsite filter, oh, to guess who it is? For some reason, I feel like it's gonna be one of the tall bear villagers. And I think it's gonna be Grizzly. I think Grizzly's the gray one. That's who I'm guessing. Could you imagine if I was somehow right? Like, of all the villagers that could be there, that's who I thought of. That changed shampoos again. The current one dries your colored hair out. Oh yeah, that's no good. I don't know if we have, like, because I know that you're from somewhere else. I don't want to say because I don't know if you're okay with that. But I was thinking about it, and I wonder if, like, we have the same products available. Or if, like, maybe there's certain brands that I have that you don't, or, like, ones that you have that I don't. It's Blanche. I was definitely off. The hunt isn't happening yet, but I definitely want to, just because I know realistically the code shopping will not last a full 3 hours. But definitely later, just because I already had promised and said that today was going to be code shopping stream. I didn't want to switch it up last minute and make it villager hunting. So I just felt like that wouldn't have been very nice of me. I feel like that would also could have been confusing, because I kept telling everybody on Tuesday that it was going to be code shopping. Thank you again though, Shiver. I appreciate it. My pockets are very full, so I have to clear those and then move these over to my house. And then I'm going to go back to Abel's and look for some pathing. Hold on a sec. Hold on. Just because I can, I'm pulling up a reference picture of what I use. Just because I can. Good, this is what we do on these streams. We do stuff like this. Anything more, I continue more. I'm sure it'll be plenty, but thank you. Do you have the Animal Crossing DLC? I do. I do. If anybody was wondering, this is what I use. It smells like fresh mangoes, and I really like it. I'm not gonna leave it there forever, because I don't want this to be the shampoo stream. But that's what I use, just because I was talking about hair products. Oh, I forgot that I had the green thing on the wall. That threw me off so much walking in here and seeing that. That's so scary looking. I don't know why my pockets are so full in the first place. Okay, that doesn't need to stay there a long time, but I just wanted to show that, because why not? There we go. Maybe Herb Lessons is watching and decides to sponsor you. The way, I feel like I don't want to say that right away, because I've always told myself that if I ever get the opportunity to be sponsored by someone or like a company, that I would do quite a bit of research to make sure they're not somehow sketchy or anything. Like, I would want to see if they have any lawsuits, just on the off chance that I shouldn't work with them. But if all looked well, then absolutely, I would go for it. I say that because there's been some drugstore brands that unfortunately had lawsuits due to a hair loss that people had because of their products. So I'd look out for something like that. Do we even have enough space to hold all of these at once? I do, okay. I feel like I should probably just leave those there because I'm gonna need them in a little bit anyways. And what should I type in for the pathing? So I've got a good amount to work with for clothing. I'm just decided on the outfit. I have designs to use in general on the island. But what about the pathing? I feel like that's gonna be the toughest thing here. Forgot to close the gate, oops. For For me, I don't like supporting brands who have bigotry viewpoints. That's another thing I would look out for. Thank you for adding that. I love how bright that design looks for the flag. It's really pretty. Oh, another thing that I feel like is worth looking for that let's say for some reason, since we're talking about hair products right now, that some kind of hair products company, whether it's like styling stuff or shampoo, whatever it is, they reached out and wanted to sponsor me. I would have to see if they were cruelty-free, because if they weren't cruelty-free, then I'm not doing it. As far as I know, Herbal Essences is cruelty-free, and if it's not, then I will halt using their products, because that's not good. They're cruelty-free, right? Now I've got to look that up because I'm concerned. It says that, okay, yeah, it is cruelty-free. We're good. We're safe. There's been a recent change in what is allowed. You mean for sponsorships or for what's considered cruelty-free? Animal testing is allowed again to be considered cruelty-free? I feel like, though, the whole process of animal testing is very cruel, which, by the way, let's say you're talking about like makeup or like a shampoo or something. The testing is not just putting it on them, it's doing very cruel things to the animal with it, but I don't want to get into it on the stream because I feel like that's going to be very upsetting content for you guys, but if somebody doesn't know and you wanted to know, I would suggest researching it outside of the stream. I'm typing green path, by the way, let's see what comes up. Okay, so it definitely understood that I was looking for path type stuff, but it's not quite the appearance that I'm looking for them. I do, however, really like how fluorescent that is. I'm just not sure if I'm going to keep that. I think I read that on BBC. Okay. Well, I definitely don't want to be wasteful either, so I'm not just going to like throw out what I have right now because I feel like that just would be unnecessarily wasting products. But if I find out for some reason like something sketchy is going on in regards to them being cruelty-free or not cruelty-free, then like I'll stop buying after that. I just feel like though I may as well use it either way because it's been bought. I don't want to be wasteful. For me, shampoo has to be cruelty-free and sulfate-free because sulfate. True. In the main time that I use sulfates now is if I like to call it power washing my hair, where like I deep clean all the residue that's on it with a really strong clarifying shampoo. In fact, I think the one that I use is the Suave clarifier that has a lot of sulfate. That's only if I need like a deep clean. I was gonna type, I got distracted for a second. Okay, I'm gonna type in black path and see what I can come up with. Luna, no ma'am. I'm sorry for yelling just now, but my cat is attacking Ben's animals. Hold on a second. I have to mute the mic and get her out of here. I'm so sorry about that. She literally jumped right on top of their enclosure, and she's not allowed to do that, so I had to retaliate and get her out of the room. I'm supposed to clarify once a month for build-up. Whenever I started getting back to taking care of my hair again, I told myself I was going to do the clarifying around the beginning of every month, and I forgot to do that for the month of May, so I should probably go do that in a little bit. Because I told myself I was going to wash my hair after the stream. Welcome back from dinner, Megs. We're on a hair conversation. Also, apparently the rules for what can be, like what counts as cruelty-free have changed. So that's another thing. We're looking for pathing at the moment. I just feel like that's gonna be the toughest thing to find. Yeah, we were talking about hair products, and then MS was saying that the rules for what's cruelty-free have changed. I know it's gonna bring up a lot of search results, but I just wanna see what I can find if I only type in the word path. Which has the potential to bring in a lot of stuff, but I wanna try anyways. If it says it's vegan, is it cruelty-free? I think that just means that none of the ingredients are deriving from an animal in some way if it's vegan. I don't think it'll necessarily mean cruelty-free. Like, it's gotta say it both. Like, they don't mean the same thing. Oh, the shampoo that you use, what do you use? We're just having a shampoo talk. I just was thinking, if I could find one that I liked, I could go to the creator's code and then look through what they have. Because typing in the other words to try and find pathing just was not working. Or actually, I might find something good for the island by typing in the word moss. I was going to use a lot of the glowing moss type furniture for this island in terms of decorating. I'm not gonna lie, even though my Kid Core Island is already finished from a while ago, I feel like these would have been really good for it, this purple pathing. I bought the expensive shampoo and conditioner I used that worked really well. I just checked and said it's cruelty-free. Well, that's good. I mean, even if it wasn't, I feel like I would still use it up at that point, because, you know, you wouldn't want to be wasteful. I've always said that with makeup, too. Like, if you, like, buy, like, say, some eyeshadow or something, if that's something that you like, but then you find out later that maybe the creator of it was problematic in some way, or maybe it wasn't cruelty-free or whatever, I would still use it because I feel like wasting is just that good, but then I just wouldn't buy any more of the thing after, you know? Okay, yeah, that's not working either. I use J. Beverly Hills Frazzle shampoo. I get it just in my hairdresser. Have you guys ever tried that tea tree oil shampoo that hairdressers often have? I don't remember what the brand is, but there's this tea tree oil one that I used to see all the time at hairdressers, and you can get it at the normal grocery store, but it feels so good. Like, it makes your scalp feel like tingly afterwards. Not in an allergy way, not like that at all, but it's like in a very, very clean and refreshed way. I do kind of like this one. It's like a very dark green. I want to take a picture of the creator code and then go see what else this person has at some point. It smells so good. If you could describe it, what would you say it smells most like? I already showed this one. I think you were gone when I did this, but I showed a pretty picture of mine. Oh, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the community. Mine is a mango scented one by Herbal Essences, and I'm obsessed. I like their brand in general, but right now I'm vibing with the mango one. Neon green path would work. I tried searching it, but I feel like I didn't see anything. But then again, when I did, I typed it in as green path and not neon green path. So I could type that in too and see what comes up. I do also like this mossy rock, so I'm gonna use this too. Hello, Ione, welcome in. I forgot to do, oh, from the last cat stream, you're good. Well, I called you Ione, that's what your name says. not sure how to describe it. That's okay. Since we're talking about this, I have a poll for like the general subject of conversation. Hold on. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the community. So I was curious, since we were talking about hair products and like hair stuff in general, do you guys use a leave-in conditioner, yes or no? I technically do. There is a hair mousse that I use after I wash my hair that has like a leave-in as part of it. But, so I technically use one. You should do a poison apple orchard. I did one a while back on my fall island, but I could just do it again. Because I do like the build idea. Okay, I'm back. I was only welcome back, Callie. I'm gonna search up that creator ID that I was looking at. No problem. Well, thank you though. I appreciate it a lot. I appreciate your support. If you're wondering what I'm looking at, I'm trying to pull up the picture that had the creator code on it. I'm really bad about using conditioner because my hair is short. I want to get a separate item that's just like an actual leave-in because my hair mousse technically has it, but I feel like having a leave-in as being a separate thing instead of incorporated in would probably be more beneficial. I accidentally erased that. There we go. Oh no, MS is saying that their hair is like down like where their butt is. Not like actual butt hair. That'd be really gross. We're not gonna talk about that. Sorry if there was any confusion. This is perfect island for the evil queen from Snow White. It would be. I'm so sad. I thought there was gonna be a full-on path set for this, and I really loved that for the island. I find leave-in conditioner makes my hair go greasy quicker. I feel like that can happen easily if a product is maybe like too heavy or has too many oils. Something important to remember is that everybody's hair is going to be different. It's going to respond differently to different things. It just depends on your genetics, your hair type, and then the climate around you. Because that's another thing that should be considered when you're getting hair stuff. Callie, is this the art that is that in your message, is that the art you were talking about the other day that you were making? Because I know that you said that you wanted to put it in the Discord, but you couldn't because you don't have a Discord. The only reason if anyone was wondering why I'm not calling that promos, I'm pretty sure Callie told me that she doesn't have Discord, so it can't go there. Well, hopefully for Kayla Crossing you can see it too. No worries. Kayla's very sweet. I like the idea of the poison apple orchard build, and since I'm struggling to find pathing, I'm gonna look through these instead. No, it's a different art. It's Willow's art again. Gotcha. But isn't it because you said you didn't have Discord, right? I was trying to remember why it was that you had to post it there instead of in Discord. Try a slime path? I could look that up, yeah. In fact, this slime looks really familiar. I feel like I had it for the exact poison apple orchard that I had before. Yeah, I recognize it. I had these two. I think it's fine though to recreate. Maybe not like detail for detail, but kind of in a way recreate that build or like the concept and vibe of it at least. Because that happens all the time with stuff like orchards. Like I feel like, you know, if anything, it just means it's a good idea if you're willing to repeat it and redo it. Yes, she is. She's very sweet. I'm gonna type in slime path and see what I can find. And I put a picture of the shampoo and conditioner I am switching to. Oh, in Discord? I'm gonna see. Here. I'm gonna see what comes up and then I'm gonna pull up Discord if that's where you sent it. I might just have to make my own pathing. Because genuinely, what I'm looking for just doesn't seem to exist. true to put a cauldron near it. I have some, right? Okay, let me see, Callie. I have the volume off for it so it doesn't mix into the stream. I can tell you right now that it's better than I can do because I cannot draw to save my life, especially if it's animating. Animating's hard. I animated my icon a couple of different times to make starting soon screens and stuff for my channel, and it's hard. But it looks good, Callie. I like it. I do need to pull the stream back up though so I can see my chat. But I like it. It turned out good. There we go. Now the poll's ended. Are doing a villains theme? No. Peyton made a neon Halloween island. You can check her VODs out for paths. I should. I remember that island actually. Sierra, I'm doing a poison themed island. Here. That should explain it, and then I'll go ahead while I'm right here, get the command again for my villagers. There we go. And we're just really struggling to find path work that I can use at the moment. Oh, it's been Akira, I'm so sorry. My brain kept wanting to read the C as like an S sound. I'm so sorry. Thank you for correcting me. I'm so sorry about that. It's okay, blame my mother. Well, I'm sorry though. Like, I really try hard to pronounce people's names right, and I thought that I had it right at first. I'm sorry. This looks kind of cool though. Hear me out. Do we think this could work? Because it seems like there's enough pieces for it. There's also some more down here. Trying to make my name unique, but which she did successfully, but at what cost? I like both names though. Just, I've seen people spell the name Sierra, especially a streamer friend that I know that spells her name with a C instead of an S, but it's the name Sierra, so just my brain wanted to read it like that. I used to have a husky named Kara, but she's crossed the river bridge way too early from cancer. I'm so sorry, Callie. I'm so sorry to hear that. I like it. It's not green, which is true. I do like it, but I'm very adamant about sticking with as much green as I possibly can. If that was green instead of the purple, that would be perfection. But I do also still want to have pathing. So if we look right here, we see like your standard dirt path. In fact, there's two different colors for it, it seems. There's one that's more of a light brown and one that's a bit more of a dark, like medium-ish kind of brown. So I could do this. I could do this grayish one. Or I could just go ahead and deal with the purple anyways. Because the thing is, I think if I'm remembering right, on the color wheel, purple is the opposite of green. I think. Or they just seem to complement each other. So even though it's not green, it could work. I think I'm gonna make that a poll. Give me your very honest input on it, please. And remember, what I typed in for this was dark path. So I can just type that in later whenever it's time to actually download all the designs. Okay, there we go. Poll should be up in just a moment for you guys. I see my condolences, Callie plays. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Even though it's not green, I do feel like it could still work. You're running to politics, it could work. I feel like it would just depend. And I guess I could do that. And then if for some reason we're like, hey, that actually doesn't look right at all anymore. Like we feel like it doesn't suit the vibe, it could just be taken down. Those pieces could be replaced with, I guess, whatever got second place. I'm gonna leave that up there for a little while. And in the meantime, before I say that, let me see how long I've been live for so I get an idea of how much time I have. I've been live for almost an hour and 40 minutes, so that would mean I would have an hour and 20 minutes to hunt. How about I go ahead and get the hunt part started for a little while? Because it's very vital that we choose the pathing, but also I feel like it needs to be left up longer so that way you guys can have a good chance to vote. Because I know sometimes people are in and out, maybe they join later. I just feel like it should be left there for a little bit. So since Shiver so kindly stopped by and gave me some Nook Miles tickets to work with, and Meringue is leaving tomorrow, I'm gonna go ahead and I think do the hunting portion of the stream, and then later on we'll come back and download whatever we want on the poll. Does that sound good? Which, by the way, while I'm doing this, here, hold on, I accidentally made a typing error. There we go. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and do that. But also, I'm very, if you've been here to any of my streams before, I almost always do this. And whenever I like change what I'm doing, like let's say the title says I'm doing one thing, but then I start doing something else in the middle of that stream, I'll change the pin message for a little while so that way nobody's like, wait, what are you doing? I thought you were doing this. I always have a need to do that, just so that way nobody gets confused. And I feel like it's probably a little unnecessary, but I do it anyways. There we go. And I feel like ultimately it's probably not that big of a deal. It's probably not that deep, but I always do it anyways just to make sure. I'm only going one day forward. I always do it like that. I just get worried that it's gonna autofill. I know it probably won't, but I'm doing it day by day anyways. The neon green cauldron. I think I have that actually, yeah. I feel like I'm getting a lot better about my water today. Or at least during the stream. I'm doing the autofill method. I probably have, but I don't remember off the top of my head for sure. But I was saying, I've had moments where I would just time travel a few days forward so that way my plot would be open and I could go hunting, right? I've done that, and it would autofill against my will. So now I just get so paranoid about it, and I have to go day by day just to make sure it doesn't autofill. Claim to broke to get 100 Nook Miles tickets. Hey, sometimes autofilling gets you a good villager. You can try Treasure Islands. Wait, to get what? The cauldron? Okay, yeah, we're good. So I'm gonna go one more day now, just confirming that she's not technically gone yet. Itchy. That's one of the downsides of wearing these. They're really fun for streaming, gaming, or listening to music, but if I get an itch under these, it's so uncomfortable. Oh, Kyle, welcome in. I'm sorry that you're joining while I was scratching my ear, but welcome. We code shopped for a while, and before the stream, Meringue asked to leave, so we're detouring a little bit to Villager Hut and then going back to the code shopping. Nook Miles are a pain to get for me, at least. No, they definitely are a pain to get, especially if you're playing without Nintendo Online. You can otherwise get them like from Treasure Island, or if you're doing it hard mode style, because hard mode style, it's hard to get or do anything. You look pretty and stunning today. Thank you. That's so sweet. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you. I gotta wash my hair later though, because you were here when I said this, but we got a new charcoal grill. And you know how like with that kind of thing, you've got to like burn it without actually like cooking food at first, right? Right? You know the thing where you gotta like season it? That's what Ben said it was called. But it was very smoky and it made my hair smell like a barbecue, but like in a bad way. So like now like that smoke smell is like stuck to me. How do you get it with, wait, with what? What do you mean, Kira? I do have the DLC and I'm able to change my builder's home for some Nook miles, but say, I'm sorry that you're having a hard time with that. I hope maybe you can get some more of them soon and maybe it starts to feel a little bit easier. I'm excited though, because we were gonna barbecue the other night. That didn't work out, so we're doing it tonight instead. Okay, just making sure that the plot's empty. All right, we should be good. Oh, I'm used to calling it a 10.9 just like N-O, so I was confused when you said N-S-O. And then I have to drop my ladder. Remember, friends, that if you drop your ladder whenever you go villager hunting, you won't have to go up the cliffs that spawn. Makes it a lot easier and a lot faster. Since you have a new grill to clean it, don't use the wire brush, so the wire can get stuck on the grill and you can digest it, so use a plastic one or hand wash it. I think he already used a wire brush because it was all that we had at the moment. Before we actually eat like from it, like we'll go over everything and it'll be fine. I'm thinking of maybe changing the thumbnail later, but I'm not sure. I'll think about it. Do you have to visit other islands or something? To do what? Your villager hunting. Who are you looking for? Well, trying to use a wire brush so it can do really bad damage because if you swallow it, it's gotta be safe out there. No, you're good. I see where you're coming from. Mainly earlier was because he was trying to move some of the charcoal around and like didn't have something to use that wasn't just his hand because it would obviously burn because it was so hot. And we didn't have anything else to use. So it was just used to kind of like scoot the charcoal around. So I think it's okay. You can various on Twitch. Yeah, there's a lot of good ones on Twitch. The only thing is I'll say that they get really busy and can sometimes be kind of hard to get onto. But if you just stick with it and be patient for a little while, you should be able to get there. I'm trying to get Nook Miles. They have Nook Miles on a lot of treasure islands. I would recommend looking into it. A cute Peppy. I mean, I just saw a cute Peppy at an island. It was Chrissy, I'm pretty sure. That's fine. Just don't think. Yeah, we probably won't. Sounds good, I can look into that. Yeah, there's a lot of free ones on Twitch. I just will say to try your best to be really patient with those because they can be really busy and just have a lot of people. You're not code shopping with the plan now. I'm just villager hunting for a little bit, but I was going to go back to code shopping because I need to download whatever pathing wins on the poll. And then I might look for some more clothing type items to maybe like be for display. We already picked out what my permanent outfit was going to be, but I might go get some more just in general. Maybe even replace some of the codes that I got if I can find better ones. So I think I did that last time I went code shopping for my Kid Core Island. So there's a bit more code shopping left to do, but we're just detouring, for lack of better words. I just want drift. I already have a jock. I don't like more than one jock on my island at once. If you guys have a least favorite villager personality, what is it and why? You don't have, I also don't have to read it for it. If you simply just don't like them, that's valid too. Your main villager hunt is Vivian. Sometimes if you're lucky, certain treasure islands will have villagers that you're looking for on them and then you can go there and just get them automatically like that. But it just depends on which island you go to because each one's gonna have different villagers available and typically those villagers get changed out every so often as well. Like they're not always gonna be the same ones. My least favorite is Cranky. I feel like my least favorite would have to be Cranky or Smug. I despise Cranky build because I only have a small number that I like. I love that seems to be a consensus between us so far. Just not liking the Crankies. That builder back there would have low-key been good for the island, but I don't want him. He could have been good though. I just like Smugs the most. I feel like I've never really liked the Smugs very much. I mean, I'm sure there's like a handful of builders from each category that are like okay at least, or maybe even that I would like if I looked into each of their names. But for the most part, I tend to really not like Smugs or Crankies. What's wrong with Raymond, Eugene, or Kyle? Nothing in particular, I just don't usually like the vibe of the Smugs. By the way, speaking of Raymond, I did an Animal Crossing short today that Raymond may or may not have been a part of. I love the Lazies. The Lazies are adorable. I like the Jocks, but only certain ones. Yo, what's wrong with Kyle? Nothing! I will definitely say though, the Crankies I dislike a lot more than the Smugs. But neither category I ever seem to really like. What about Julian or Marshall? Raymond bullied Chester, so I despise him. As you should! No crap on the Smugs. It makes me feel better me being low-key a hater for the Smugs and the Crankies. I love the Snooties, but a lot of people don't like the Snooties because they feel like they're mean. I love the Snooties. Wait, this is Kyle, right? The way that we were just talking about that name, there's somebody in the chat named Kyle, there's a villager named Kyle that we were talking about, and then Kyle just spawns! I think he has beef with me. He must have said, you want the smoke? You want to square up? Let's fight. Let's do it! YouTube, I'm not actually fighting anyone. Please don't yell at me. Oh, that's not what I was trying to do. Yeah! The only ones I hate are the ones with the big lips because ew. What's wrong with big lips though? Carol, you're here. I feel like this may have been either the first time or one of the very first times that I've seen you in my chat. And I'm mentioning this, I feel like a lot of people here know who my favorite builder is, but I don't know if you do. So my favorite builder is Portia. She's a snooty Dalmatian. I want to know what you think about her. I think she's beautiful. I love her. Because this music slaps. I'm so glad. I really like that song that just played here. It's not on shuffle, it's just like going straight through. I want to see what song just played because that was really pretty. So the one from before is called Minigame Birdman Research Study from The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. I do like Portia because she's into terrible builder. I would take her over say random any day. Honestly, I'll take it. As long as you don't full on hate her. That's the vibe I'm going for. I love her so much. So much so that I have a sweater with her face on it. A short name for a song. It technically doesn't normally go like that. It's just the Lo-Fi remix by Slow-Fi on Spotify. This builder, I'm sorry to ruin this for you for anybody. But hold on a second. Here. Y'all know what she looks like from the front, right? She's not wanting to turn around. I'm just thinking, okay, there she is. Look at her face, right? Get a good look at her face. She looks like Caroline from Stardew Valley. Yes, that is Bree, and she looks like Caroline from Stardew Valley. Oh, is she one of your favorite villagers? I could see that. Curtis, don't they look like kind of similar? So of course, mainly the hair, but they do kind of look alike, just a little bit. I don't know if y'all heard that. That was a Windows security notification saying that there's no threats on my computer. Good to know. No, I can't unsee it. I can't unsee it either. We can all suffer together. No problem, Brie. I'm not saying she's a bad builder by any means. She just strongly resembles Caroline from Stardew Valley. Best drag queen name, Brianna Cracker, Brianna Cracker. Oh yeah, because it's Brie Cheese. I love that. Speaking of drag queens, I don't remember if I told this story on my channel ever, but a while back, here, let me fix my weird stray ponytail curl while I'm telling this story. But a while back when one of my cousins got married, you know how typically maybe like, let's say if you get married in like a religious building of sorts, you maybe have like an important figure from that building marry the two of you off, right? Well, my cousin, whenever she got married, she had a drag queen marry her and her husband off. And it was one of the most iconic things ever. And then right afterwards, whenever the reception started, there was a drag queen performance. So that was just purely iconic. Lexi's drag name is Lexapro. It's true. It is. You know, maybe I should make a second channel and we can call it Lexapro Crossing. Or Lexapro Star, because my name's Lexa Star. Speaking of Stardew Valley, I play a similar series known as Harvest Moon. Oh yeah, Stardew Valley was inspired by Harvest Moon. Like the creator that made it was very inspired a lot by Harvest Moon. If you're wondering, by the way, the cousin in question that did that as with the drag queen at the wedding, she's a Leo. Stop not Lexapro Crossing. Do you love it or do you love it? I took Tia. Ben used to always call her Teacup. So remember at one point, he was decorating an island and had Tia there and always called her Teacup. Who has left the island? Meringue left earlier before the stream. I'm gonna go back to code shopping in a little bit, but I just really wanted to take the opportunity to build her hun. Tea has an absolute serve. While we're talking about tea, by the way, do you guys like tea? And if you do, what's your favorite kind or just some kinds that you like? It doesn't have to be hot or cold, it can be either. Like it's not just for one. I don't know if it'll really count as tea, but I love brisk tea, especially the raspberry kind. The lemon one, the lemon brisk tea, that's a classic, but the raspberry one is really good too. But I also like hot peppermint tea, chamomile, lavender tea, lemon ginger. Like I like very plain hot teas. Most cold teas I don't like. Only exception to like the iced cold tea is this homemade mint tea that Ben's mom made for me a few times once and it was really good. I have an ACNH pro design I made that's called Witch Princess Dress. It's basically the Harvest Moon and Witch Princess wedding dress. Do you have the code by chance? Asking a little bit whenever I go back to the kiosk in the Able Sisters, I kind of want to look it up and see. I'm curious now. I tried to get into the hot tea since I gave it. I don't really like it. Maybe I'm not getting the right one or putting the right thing in. It also could very well just not be your thing, and there's nothing wrong with that. Like if you just don't like it, because a lot of people don't like it. People that are like tea connoisseurs are about to cringe so much when they hear me say this. But whenever I make hot tea, I don't put anything in it. Like what's more, like it's just straight up leaf water. Because that's what tea is. It's leaf water, and coffee is bean water. So I'm not wrong. in the beginning, Harvest Moon in the beginning. I've never played Harvest Moon. I feel like I should, considering how much I love Stardew Valley, but I just haven't. I think that's Pudge, right? There was one point where like I saw a bunch of people calling him like a knockoff version of Stitches. I'm going to college in the EP. It's going to be Songs 24/7, so it's going to be soup and tea season. As it should be. I love soup. Or fake. Oh, you mean Fae Farm? I think I know what you're referring to. I think later when I get the chance, I will go ahead and make a different thumbnail for the stream. I think I'll probably go ahead and incorporate something about villager hunting into it. I probably will, just because I feel bad that like I'm villager hunting for a good portion of the stream, which was originally starting off as code shopping. Just me rambling. Bruno wants to help mod tonight. Maybe Bruno should also have a YouTube channel. No, I'm kidding. You do not have to put yourself through that process again unless you want to, like how you did with Athena. Kyle, since you wait, are you saying yes about Fae Farm or about soup? Because I was saying that I loved soup. Does anybody here, have you guys tried any of the soups from Panera? I was craving Panera so much the other day. I really want some of their soup. Sounds good. I remember I used to really love their broccoli cheddar soup at one point, especially in a bread bowl. It's sitting on the little lap table that I have. You should get like pretend like toy laptops and get some for the cat so that way they can feel like they're modding with you and they don't get in your way that way. Oh, you meant both, okay. I love loaded baked tuna soup. Baked tuna soup is really good too. I did, it's pretty good. Oh, and thank you for the like, man. I appreciate it. Liking the stream is free and it's super helpful. Thank you so much. The tomato soup is good. But Kyle, if you've never had Panera, you should get some. I think their soups change out every now and then. I could be wrong, don't quote me on that, but I think they do. But I do really like their soups. Hello, Ruby Plays, welcome to the live stream. I want to add on to that though, that if you want to, like if you're dining in, you can eat it in a bread bowl and it just somehow tastes better that way. It's so good. That and they have really good smoothies. Hello V, welcome in. I need to get a command for you. I'm sorry that I haven't done that yet. One of the mods, if you don't mind, could you get a link for V? It's going good though. We did a lot of code shopping and Meringue decided to leave, so we're detouring to villager hunt for a wee bit. Subway also has soup, cheddar, broccoli, chicken noodle, and potato soup. That sounds scrumdiddlyumptious, and I want some in a bread bowl. I just want bread bowls in general, just bread. Bread. I want some. I want bread. I always want bread. You're fine and hello. Oh, thank you for bringing the link. I appreciate it. And if you're wondering who we're looking for, we already have some of these villagers. Thank you, by the way, Mags. We already have some of them, but there's a handful we still need. We'll have to say what your craving of the day is. It's bread, but it's also hot dogs because we're gonna grill later. Thanks much, Megs. I love a creamy mushroom soup. I think whenever we would make, there's this one pork dish that we would make in the crock pot when I was a kid. It was that, we'd make mashed potatoes with it and corn, and I think it was the pork being cooked in the mushroom soup. Specifically, it was cream of mushroom soup, so not necessarily just like a creamy soup, but specifically cream of mushroom. Love the lineup. I'm so glad. I feel like there's a lot of villagers on there that aren't necessarily very popular, but they were chosen for a specific reason. That's just because I associate poison with the color green. The island was poison themed, and so I made them very green coded as much as I possibly could. We don't have any buffalo sauce this time. It's okay. I'll just be using barbecue sauce. Wait, V, while you're here, have you seen this picture? There's this picture I used to cover codes, and for any reason or another, they have to be hidden. I'll put it on the screen for a moment. But have you seen this? It makes me laugh. There's not actually a code on screen, but I wanted to show that for a moment. It's so cursed, but in the best possible way. I hear my cat meowing outside of the office. Should I get her? She's singing the praises outside the door. Whenever that's cute. Thank you. The part of my character T-posing, my mod Shiver made that for me, but then I just added the text on it. I got home like half an hour ago. I'm so sorry I'm late. I like completely forgot your stream. It's okay. It happens. I'm not upset with you or anything. You're completely fine. Welcome to the stream, Saturn. Okay, I'm gonna get the cat, but she might misbehave. We'll see. Don't leave. We'll be right back. Come here, Luna. I know. You're telling me all the stories. Say hi. Yeah, baby. Looney Toony. Looney Toony Banoony. My mom calls her Looney Tunes. That and she calls her Looney Bin. Hi, baby. I love you. If I put you down, are you gonna misbehave? Or did you just want to be part of the stream? She's probably just hungry, being realistic. Babies. Here, this is Luna hugging you guys. Give her a hug. Yeah, baby. This is your chance to be in here, Luna. I'm kicking you out again if you start attacking the animals. Luna. I see you over there. Luna. This is why we can't have nice things. I hope you guys like seeing her though. She's been giving me attitude today. Luna. We've had this conversation. You can't play under my desk with the wires. She's eating my foot now. You ever get pains under your heart and like, am I dying? Yeah, actually, but it scares me a lot because I have a heart problem. Like, oh my god, is this the end? Is someone being a stinker? The cat is. Alex and Max, I get my cats this week, but I don't know when. My dad has to make the deposit. Wait, did you have pictures of them that you could share? If you sent them already, I maybe didn't see them. Sam was sitting below the office window crying. Wait, why? Why the tears? I'd be like, hold up, what's going on with my heart? No, literally, it's scary. I'm fine. Whenever I feel like any kind of chest stuff, it's freaky. I'm gonna go get the pictures on the website. I want to see, but make sure that you crop out or like cover up anything that potentially could give away too much personal info, you know? Like you do the thing with your phone where it's like you screenshot it and then like color over certain words. I'll probably only go to a few more islands just because I do want to return back to code shopping eventually. I forgot the dog was coming home today too. Maybe the dog could even make a cameo. She's only made a cameo maybe like 2 times tops on this channel. But to be fair, it's because she doesn't really like being like held up in front of the camera very much. Hold on a second. hear them talking in the house because Ben's talking to someone. I was wondering if y'all could hear them. Or if that's just me and I can hear it. No, I can't. Okay, then maybe it's fine. Luna, we can't play under the desk, remember? She's trying to bite me. I'm thinking I can't hear my brother and Ben. He's in the other room talking to someone. But here, let me find that picture, because you said you sent a picture of the cats. So the full orange one is Baby Bell, and the white and orange one is Cheese. Let me see. I love them! Please give them a kiss for me. Kiss their foreheads for me. I'm watching Hey Arnold because of nostalgia. I haven't seen Hey Arnold in a long time. Aren't they amazing? They are! I want to be their godparent. I don't remember if I mentioned it here, but there's a cat I found on Pet Finder a while ago. He was an orange Maine Coon, and he was technically an adult, but like barely an adult, like super small still. And his name was Patrick, and he was the cutest little thing. She left is broken. Choose heads or tails, and we'll see who wins. Or it's just very delayed. Sometimes it takes a hot second to answer. Actually, I don't think about it. I might keep the thumbnail the way that it is. Either way, I don't know if it's going to be the thumbnail or the title, but I'm going to put some kind of something about villager hunting in either one of those places. Now I kind of want to show the dog too. If I can get her to cooperate and like allow me to pick her up and put her in front of the camera, would you guys want to see her? I'd change the title. I might just do like I might like backspace the exclamation point and put space and villager hunting or something like that. In fact, I could easily just do that now, actually. I'm gonna do that now. Because it doesn't take very much effort or time. Here, why don't we do this? There we go. Also, just notice with the lo-fi song in the background, it's the Peaches song from the Mario movie, but because it's from the movie and not one of their games or something, I'm very concerned they're gonna copyright claim me, but it's already playing. Like, I can't take it back now. It's already there, so I may as well just let the song finish. I just backtracked and put and villager hunting instead. Yeah. It's already, the song already started. I may as well just leave it. Luna, if you don't stop playing under my desk, you're getting kicked back out of the office. I love you, and you're cute, but you can't keep disrupting me like this. I was like, we're in dangerous waters right now. Maybe I should just go ahead and skip it. Oh, never mind, I can't because it's literally about to end. Well, we're gonna see if I get copyright claimed. I'll let y'all know. Or I could get a full-on strike from that, we'll see. I can't stream like this, Luna. Move. I love you, but you can't keep doing that. I'm kicking the cat out because she's not cooperating. Ouch. I can't go to the Melanie concert because it's on Ben's birthday, and also I'm pretty sure the tickets sold out. I'm making sure I wasn't muted, so I thought it might have been. Even if it wasn't on his birthday, it wouldn't work out because the tickets sold out super fast. Not that I'd be able to afford that anyways. I think this will be the last island, and we're gonna go and download those codes afterwards, like regardless of which villager's on this island. I'm just thinking though, I don't know how I really wanted to go for 3 hours today, but now I'm worried that it's not gonna last me 3 hours. We found, for the most part, codes that we need and that I like for the island, and then we settled on a path to do too, which, by the way, I do remember what to type in to make it appear again, so we're good on that. It'll probably just end up autofilling, but it's okay. I'm not rushing this island to be done. So if it autofills, it autofills. It's not that big of a deal. Your toes hurt? Why? I know why Ben's foot hurts though, because earlier whenever I said that we were taking care of the girl, and he thought that he had moved all the ash and stuff and the coal that was on the ground that was burning hot. He didn't, and accidentally stepped on some. So, that was fun. I love the Luna emoji. That one's so good. I refuse to get rid of that one. The autofill method is basically you have 0 ability of the personality type that you want. I feel like I generally use amiibos a lot more than I used to, but I do still prefer to hunt. Sometimes the amiibos are just nice. My work should I too narrow for my space thicker at my, your what toes? Your what? The autofill will likely be the personality type you don't have. I mean, regardless of who it is, it's not that big of a deal. So, as I remember, the black and purple path is what won. So we're gonna go ahead and download those. I don't want to switch to another game after the stream. Not the stream. After I'm fully done with all the code stuff. I don't know what else I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have to override some of those designs because I think, actually, let's see how many spaces I'm gonna need for this. So this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna need 9 slots total. Oh, it means big. Okay, gotcha. And you're right with that. Sometimes they do give you really good builders, and sometimes they just are like, you know what? We don't like you, and then they'll give you one that you don't like. That's how I got Roscoe. For some reason, from the corner of my eye, I read Roscoe as the name Rebecca, and I was like, what villager is named Rebecca? I've never heard of that villager. I just was really confused for a moment. Did you settle on a builder? Sorry, I got a piece back. No, you're good. We didn't find one, but that's okay. Then I got distracted by Luna. Speaking of Luna, I had to kick her out again because she would not stop misbehaving. She's being sassy because she wants me to get off the computer. And also probably she might be hungry. I'm just huge blessing for me. I love Roscoe's design. Well, as long as you like this character, then that's what matters. These two can't be aligned with the other ones because I ran out of space down here. So I'm gonna put them down here. Actually, since I was unsure about if I'm gonna use that rail pathing, I'll go ahead and just cover that one. So but they're all in the same area. So what should I do? Because I don't want to end this stream yet. I put a poll up about it. I could keep looking at codes for funsies to get inspiration, or I could try laying down some of the pathing that I just downloaded. I just love his character. I just love the mysterious gothic vibe he has. He's a perfect villager to have for your gothic themed island. I also feel like he'd be a good villager for a Halloween island if that was something you were interested in. Oh, you type and type, and I was typing as fast as I could. No, normally that backfires and end up making a typo and then I have to backspace and be typing for even longer. That's what I get for typing fast, kind of. Actually, no, maybe I overthink it because sometimes all the time I'm like, oh, I typed slow, sorry. Maybe I overthink that because I feel like that wasn't that slow. I don't want to leave that poll open for too long, so go ahead and let me know what you'd like for me to do out of those options. I kind of want to see something what comes up though if I type it in because I'm curious. I'm gonna type in witch's brew and see what comes up. Meringue equals best rhinoceros villager. I really like Tank though. I know Meringue is a lot more popular than Tank, but I do like his character. I'm basically doing this to stall so that you guys have a good amount of time to think about it and vote on the poll. I mean, it's worth checking. See what comes up on this. I'm not even gonna click on it, but what is this supposed to mean? It says, beware of the butt goblins. Do I want to know what a butt goblin is? I don't think so. No, thank you. Actually, you know what? A butt goblin is whenever you have really explosive diarrhea. That's what that is. I ended the poll. It wasn't up for very long, but I feel like I could just do both of those things. So I will probably do both. I need to clip that. Hold on, I need a moment. The way that we just lost a like on the stream, and I think it's because I started talking about butt goblins. Why do I do this? Wait, it's raining. Why would I try laying out the path, see what it looks like if it's raining? I'll come back. I just needed a moment. But like, I'm sad. Who unliked the stream? Do you not like when I talk about butt goblins? It's too dark, so I'm gonna fix the date. It was probably gonna autofill either way, so I'm just gonna, yeah. I would prefer for it to be lighter outside if I'm gonna lay down the path that be picked out. Audie showed up at your house. I have always been so bad about talking to my villagers. I've never been close enough friends with them for them to show up at my house. Oh my gosh, she's crying again outside the door. Luna. She's very attached to me. I texted Ben to see if he would feed her. I mean, it's kind of funny, but Goblin should be your next merch line. I mean, it could be, but I don't know if that would get me flagged or not. You trying to edit my house? Wait. Oh, wait, you were decorating and Audie showed up? Is that what you mean? I'm very close with Audie and Raymond. I had Audie once, but that was back on my tropical summer island from last year. Okay, yeah, he can't feed her because he has to go get things from the store, assuming for tonight. She has been singing the praises, both in the office, outside of the office. Earlier, listen, I was looking at your cat, and she jumps on top of the skinks and then just stares at them. She's crazy. The island I found you on, and I won't forget you were making your smooth. Oh yeah, the fruit juice stand. I remember that. Do you want to come say hi? You don't have to, but you can.
Where are my glasses?
Your sunglasses or your normal glasses?
I know, my
Come up, sit like, honey.
My sunglasses are always on me, chat. We always have my sunglasses.
Whoa, that blurred for a second.
What's up? What's up, Risen? What's up, Maddox? How are you doing? Why are you green?
Because it's a poison island. My character's been poisoned.
Oh.
Look, there's a
What's
scorpion.
up,
You want me to eat it?
What's up,
You want me to eat the scorpion?
What's up, sugar?
Read Kyle's message right there in a British accent.
What?
Read Kyle's message in a British accent right there.
I'm not even gonna do
it!
I don't know.
Please?
I get my British and every other like mixed up. I literally will sound something you're like, that's not even British. And I'm like, oh.
Well, I can't either. Also, why is my forehead green screen? Did you see that? Oh, Kira, that's Ben, my boyfriend. I think you just... Was today the first time you've been here? The people want you to do it.
No.
You don't have to. It's okay. Like, you can go if you want to. It's fine.
I don't know what to...
He's not gonna do it.
That's only because I have to run. So, I'll be back in a few minutes.
He's not gonna do it. He has to go to the store. No, so I just don't think he wants to. I thought, so yeah, I'm gonna do it when it's brighter out, and then I just fixed the date, but I didn't actually make it earlier. Why am I like this? I'm still gonna do it. I'm all over the place tonight, it seems. Last night was chaotic too, but that was fun. Unpacking was really fun to play. I definitely want to stream that again. There's no point going in to save the game if I'm just closing out so I can fix the lighting. I'll make it like 3. I feel like that's good. For some reason, that's like completely off of what I thought Ben was. That's my first time. Wait, really? He's popped in plenty of times on the camera. And the cat's in here again.
How did this door open after
I don't know, but she just opened it herself, I guess, and walked in. She can sit there as long as she's not disruptive.
Yeah, you stay there.
It makes you feel better. I could do a British accent, but it's not great. I technically could, but it would sound horrible. One of my Joy-Cons is apparently about to die. I don't know if y'all saw that because I have an overlay on, but it just told me that my left Joy-Con's gonna die soon. RIP. Has anyone ever seen him before? Nobody spoil it for Kyle. You actually may already know, but how tall do you think he is? There's so many things we could have done today for the rest of the stream. Now my pink Joy-Con is gonna die. Not like right this second, but like soon. He's 5'8". He's not, but I'm 5'8". Neither actually. He's taller than both of those. You gotta go up. If you feel like you can't guess or you don't want to guess, I can just tell you. You're right, actually, he is 6'2". Just about. I forgot that I didn't have the thing where I can use the pathing, so I'm just reading with the miles. That's a whole lot of man. Whenever he was 17 when he had the surgery for it. He had scoliosis for a long time. Before his surgery to fix his back, he was about 5'11", and then after the surgery, he grew to being 6'2". I felt so bad for him during the recovery. That was not fun for him. The recovery lasted about 6 months, and for a while, he could hardly do anything or move really. Like, I had to do a lot of things to help him. Yeah, the recovery for his back was 6 straight months. I could never. I felt so bad for him, but it was necessary because his back was very like there was an X-ray done and his spine was like in an S shape. I'm just testing right here to get an idea of what this could be like. Or actually, maybe I should test this by where I'm planning to have the radioactive forest. I just had a stark realization. I'm looking at it and there's one piece missing from this design set. You wanna know what it is? See, I have this side piece that also can be used like a bottom piece in an area like this for doing it by a bridge, right? I want you to look real close at my custom designs. The top piece that's basically like opposite where it's like that jagged part is meant to go on the top. We don't have the top piece and now this can't even be used. Why do you gotta do me like this, Animal Crossing? I don't know what we're gonna do now because that didn't work out and my Joy-Con is gonna die soon. Also, did this autofill? The way that it didn't even autofill. I don't know what we're gonna do here, chat. That's really annoying. Because that design looked so good. It looked so promising. I like the glowing moss custom. The one that I already have, or do you mean the path one from earlier? Oh, by the way, Kyle, I remember I asked you a little while ago in DMs if you had a favorite melody song. I've decided that my favorites at the moment are Evil, Powder, and then I actually really like Fairy Soiree. Powder's iconic. I feel like that one's underrated off of like the deluxe section of the album. And I heard that because of what it's like hinting in the lyric as to what it's about. Somebody has a theory and said that maybe the reason that her voice sounds distorted in it is because she decided to deliberately make it sound distorted, because that's what it would sound like in the point of view of an individual struggling with what the song is about. I'm trying to figure out a very censored way that I can describe that. I like Fairy, but I don't like the Venus part. It's A. I mean, it's not gonna be for everybody. I've heard that so far, some of the least liked songs in the album are Leeches and Fairy Soiree. Now I'm just like annoyed with the game because I wanted to use that pad so badly. And now I'm like stressed because my Joy-Con's about to die. I'm still live. And I can't put down the patching anymore. Like literally it has every single piece except for the top piece that I would need. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't like Leeches at first that much, but it grew on me and now I really like it. I wouldn't consider it a favorite yet though. Leeches is my least favorite, but I think one of Mel's has to be Spiderweb because she used it a lot in her story and stuff. The beat of it is really nice. I'm gonna see something. Will it tell me exactly how much battery it has? Yeah, look on the bottom left corner. This is my pink Joy-Con has like no battery left at all. Problem is like really good, even like the ones that are like kind of like I agree. I agree a lot actually. Well, I'm sad because I feel like I have to end now and I didn't want to. I mean, I'm sure it's not gonna die magically in like 2 minutes, but like soon still. Considering this is still open, maybe I can go to a few more islands. Because I did add to the title to say that I'm villager hunting too. You know what, that's what I'm gonna do. Because I'm retaliating against my almost dead Joy-Con. Even if I still end up getting to the full 3-hour mark, like I really don't like having to end like a whole half hour early on certain days, like unless for some reason like it's just really necessary, maybe like I don't feel good or whatever the case is. Like if I don't have to end for another little bit, then I'm not going to, you know? Oh, fun fact, in astrology, Melanie and I, we have the same Venus sign, and then we're both Tauruses. So that's cool. I have an Aries Venus. I don't know what that says about me and the eyes of other people, but I have an Aries Venus. Give me a few more islands until 15 minutes till 9 p.m. Wait, let me see actually what Streamlabs says for how long I've been live for. Okay, it says I've been live for 2 hours and 39 minutes. Yeah, I get it. It's still a week. The streams have been cut short. I mean, I don't consider it being cut short much if it's only by a couple of minutes, because like sometimes you just run out of stuff to do like right before you end. But like definitely I don't like having to cut streams off like a whole half hour early, you know? Because ever since my stream schedule, when I adjusted it, I changed my streams to being more about 3 hours, and that's what I like now, and that's what I'm used to. So it upsets me whenever I have to end earlier than necessary, you know? That song is so good. The field trip song, it's so good. So catchy. Hello, Wolfgang, welcome to the stream. I'm good, how are you? This is just like a rumor type thing, so please take this with a grain of salt. But like while we were talking about her and her music, I heard that one of the reasons whenever she developed the persona character and everything for this latest part of the, what's the word again? Concept album, because Crybaby, K-12 with the EP, and then this album were all part of like a big concept that she had. And it's a rumor that the reason she chose for this character to have a mask over her face where you can't see her actual self is because people were always so relentlessly invasive taking pictures of her, like paparazzi basically, or people like not respecting her boundaries, always taking photos. So she chose to have a mask so that we're not technically looking at her anymore. And I just think that's so sad. Like, it is so easy to just be polite and not take a bunch of pictures of somebody if they really don't want you to. It's not hard. Also, like, she's a very sweet person, so I'm sure if you asked politely for a picture and she wasn't busy, she probably would just ask. You know? Goes for everybody. You know, respect people's boundaries. Yep, show and tell explains that. So I hear a lot of people mention whenever you talk about it. Said it takes 3 hours for each time to put the prosthetics on. I mean, I'm sure it ends up being worth it, but I don't know if I would have the patience for that. Oh, I meant to mention, so earlier I was saying that my favorites at the moment are like Powder and Evil. I also really, really like Light Shower. A lot of people seem to not like that one because it's slower. I think it's really pretty and like very beautifully worded with the lyrics. I didn't recognize this song. I was like, wait, what is that? No? Did you tell me something?
What's up, chat?
Is Willis here, by the way?
Yeah.
Okay, because I thought I heard her.
Yeah, and that's why I came in here, because she has a bandana that I know you're gonna like. So let me bring her in.
Willis gets to make a cameo. I have to wrap it up earlier than I wanted to just because my Joy-Con's gonna die, so rip. But as a finale for this chaotic stream, you can see the dog, which you have only seen twice on my channel. Hi, Willis. Hi, baby. Let me see. I can't see it. No way. She has an Animal Crossing bandana on. Come here, baby. Hi. She's green screening.
Look at the
Hi,
bandana.
baby. Oh, okay.
It's Animal Crossing.
You can barely tell, but like yeah, you can see the logo right there. It's an Animal Crossing bandana. Whenever she gets to the groomer, they always give her bandanas afterwards. It's too cute.
She's so funny looking on the camera.
She's like, why am I up here? Put me down. Say hi. Say subscribe to the channel. It's free. She's like, put me down, you weirdo. She's like, I love you, but put me down. Go see Ben. Go see him. Hello, Manimal. Welcome in. I don't know if you just got here, if you've been lurking, but welcome. She's like, I've had enough of that. She gets grouchy faster than she used to, but it's because she's getting older. But I feel like that applies to people too, that as you get older, sometimes you just get a little extra grouchy sometimes. And that's okay. That's part of life. I'm probably going to go ahead and go to one more island now, and then I'll wrap it up. Because I don't know when this thing is going to die, and that's making me nervous. Yeah, it's telling me again that I have low battery. It's yelling at me. Just got here inside. You're ending soon, but so happy that I came in. Wait, so did you get here in time to see the dog? we did lots of code shopping, and I was frustrated because I wanted to try laying down some of the pathing to see what it looks like, and not only were we missing a piece that was important to make the pathing look nice, but then my Joy-Con said it was gonna die. I'm gonna say Wicked because they have it in East Landing, and it's, or East, you mean Landing or Lansing? It's 1 hour away from me, but no one wants to go. I love Wicked. If we're able to make it work where you can go and see it, I really think you should. And it's the Puppers. I'm glad you'll get to see her. She doesn't tolerate being on the camera as well as Luna does. Luna, it's not her favorite, but she'll tolerate it. Willis, however, does not appreciate me holding her up to a camera. So unfortunately, we didn't find anybody today. But I would love to raid somebody if you guys would like to join in on that. I tend to do it the manual because live redirects stress me out. I get how to do them, but they take me a hot minute, and sometimes I don't even do it right. But let me see, who in the community is live at the moment? Ideally, is anyone playing Animal Crossing? I feel like people have been streaming Animal Crossing less. Either that or like YouTube just isn't showing me people's streams anymore. It could be that too. Let me see. Is anybody streaming Animal Crossing? Maybe? Perhaps? Alright, thanks Lexi for the stream. Of course, you're welcome. Yeah, it seems like there's not a whole lot. There hasn't been as many people live lately, at least not at the same time as me. There's specific people sometimes that I'll be able to raid, but YouTube won't always show them to me. So I'm looking up specific names to see if those people are live. Yeah, I only see one person in the community that we could raid. Lately what I've been doing for raids, I've been raiding people that I know from the community that I'm familiar with, that like I know are like a good place to send you guys to, but sometimes they're not always streaming the same game as me, so I do want to say that we're going to be raiding Jade Mist Gaming, but she is playing Coral Island, so if you don't stay because of that, totally understand. But if you can maybe pop in anyways and say the raid message and like her stream, I would greatly appreciate that. And if you are into Coral Island or just cozy gaming in general, that's great. I'm gonna send you guys over to Jade Mist Gaming. Please send lots of love. Here is the raid message. Oops, sorry. I'm gonna paste it one more time to make sure it gets seen. And with that being said, thank you so much for coming to my stream. Thank you for liking, thank you for subscribing. I'll try to have the schedule graphic up within the next couple of hours. We're gonna be making dinner soon, and I also have to go wash my hair, but soon, sometime tonight, I will try my very best to get that posted for you guys, and I will see you next time for another live stream. Bye, everybody!